goes on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to go over the trades that we took on Friday as well as the plan going into tomorrow. So on Friday, it was a really good day. There was a ton of opportunity for trades and points to make with the system. So if we go back to Friday, we had the 610s for Friday. Obviously, for next Friday, since it was Friday, you picked the 1 week out expiration for the Friday contracts, and you could see right off of open pretty much we ended up crossing on the 30-minute market was bullish. So what do we do from there? We look for longs. So if we look here, I have the screenshot from it. I deleted the contract from last week on my watch list, so I can't go back and view it, but this is what we got. So right off of open, the 5-minute was already crossed. So what we waited for was this reclaim of the 10. This was the entry point. I mean, as soon as we reclaimed the 10, you could have got in. We did pull back to the 10/50 area a bit right here. So I mean, that was like picture perfect entry down here. If you got in on the initial reclaim, you could have added some more right here. Stop loss below the 50, and look at the move we got. We got a very, very nice move. On NQ, I think this probably went in total probably like 100 to 200 points, somewhere in there. And every dip to this 10, you could have just bought more, because we are bullish, so likely that 10 holds. Obviously, the first like tap or two would be the most ideal to add, and then from there is kind of just bonus. So I mean, after this like opening cross, you would be up very heavy, and then we ended up coming back down in the 50 later on in the afternoon. And I did try to buy that dip and got stopped out. We didn't hold the 50. We ended up rejecting the 1 hour 50 on the Friday contracts. If we look here, this is what it looked like. So we ended up coming up in this hourly 50 or 1 hour 50, I think. And I'm not sure if these were the right contracts actually, because I swear we were under it a little bit. But we did reject the 1 hour 50, and that's still not going to let me like not take that 50 dip though. I mean, it's the first dip to the 50 in a trend. I'm going to take that trade 9 times out of 10, but it was a small loss. This trade right here made up for all that, and then we end up getting this cross. So if you look on this 30-minute right now, you could see right around what was that 1:30 to like 2 o'clock, we started break below this 30-minute 50. So once that happened and I saw this chart cross here, closer to 2 o'clock, that favored me to believe we're going to get a really big dump, just because the puts crossed, 30-minute 50 on the calls is giving, 10 SMA is down hard, and it's likely that the bulls lose this trend and we do drop a bit. So we end up getting this cross right here. Call this out in Discord, pull back to the 10, we got in, and then here is the move that it gave. Okay, I actually have the wrong chart pulled up. This is the 50 dip right here that we got earlier. Like I said, we stopped out on. So it came down to 50, bought long, ended up losing the 50. And we got this dip right here on the put side. And if I could find the chart real quick, I definitely have it here. Here's the move we got. This was the initial move right here. Massive, massive move lower. And it ended up just trending up or lower the entire day up on the contract. So as you can see, look at this. I mean, we ended up getting back above the 10 and we got more downside. But I mean, at this point, I would already be all out of that. I mean, there's really no point to continue to hold this, because we did hit the, I think, 50 SMA on the 30-minute on the put side. So like once that happened, I would be all out. Yeah, we ended up hitting it right here around, what is that, 3 o'clock, I believe, 3 o'clock. Yeah, 3 o'clock, and at that point I'd be all out, wouldn't really stick around for anything more, because we could just reject there and then come back down. And yeah, I mean, it just ended up dumping the rest of the day. Futures right now are down, like I think it opened down like 600 points. So market's probably gonna be bearish tomorrow, but I mean, these big overnight moves really do mess up the market, because, or like with these charts at least, because a lot of times when we get these big moves overnight, a lot of time the trend doesn't hold. Like last week, we end up getting a massive move down on Monday, and 30-minute trend didn't hold. So we're going to see how we open. There's still plenty of time to see where what happens by open. Maybe we end up reversing hard, unlike last time. I know we dumped like 1,000 points, which I feel like that's not going to happen this time, because I feel like people are going to be expecting that to happen again, just like last week. So yeah, like right now, bias for tomorrow, I really have no clue. Just really depends how we open. If 30 minutes crossed nicely, then obviously I'll be playing the short side. But if we do gap down a ton, I'm not even sure if there's gonna be a trade tomorrow, just because of like such a large move overnight that usually ends up being having funky action. So we'll just see where we open up. If the market's bearish, obviously focus on the short side. But if there's a really big move overnight, I would just wait maybe a couple hours in the market, see just to see what happens, because a lot of times the trend doesn't hold when we have a massive move like that. And yeah, so I don't even know what contracts we're gonna get depending on like where we open, what the charts are gonna look like. So really up in the air with that. If it's a clean 30-minute chart, okay, we'll focus on the short side. That's probably gonna be the main focus anyways tomorrow. So yeah, 0DT cross. Obviously, those are the puts are already gonna be crossed most likely at open, because if we do gap down large, they'll be crossed. So 50 dip from there maybe. I really just got to see what the charts look like at open though. I mean, I can't really go and force something or like predict something here with like such a large move happening overnight, if it does hold or if it goes lower. If we rebound a lot overnight and somehow manage to flip green, okay, maybe we'll end up getting like a nice little cross. Or if we just open slightly red, maybe the 30-minute gets a nice cross and we get a good move down. But yeah, really just got to see the charts that open. That's what we did on Friday. Plan tomorrow, it's kind of up in there because I don't know how we're going to open up. But obviously, if you're trading the system, if we flip bearish, short side. If market's neutral, obviously a cross on either side. So pretty much the plan. If you guys enjoyed, drop a sub. If you guys want to learn, join Discord down below. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm out. Peace.